Hey plant peeps, hope you're well. It's Kanisha, aka Niche's Plants here. So I've not long got back from Jamaica. For those of you who watched my previous video, you would have known that I'm away. Hey planting peeps, welcome back to Niche's Plants. My name is Kanisha, also known as Niche. Now for those of you that know, I have been away. I was in Jamaica for just over a week, and today is the first day that I've got back. So today's the 9th day, and I watered my plants 9 days ago. So I'm getting in. Thought I would do a houseplant tour and we can see how some of those plants are doing right now, because as a lot of you may or may not know, that I water my plants between 7 and 10 days depending on how they're doing. Some of them I gave a good flush through, because I do that now and again, and they hadn't been flushed for a while, and some did look like they were about to give me a new leaf. So we're going to do a full houseplant tour. I've not done that in a long time, so I thought since I'm back, why not do that? So let's get into it. So this is my first plant, Sanseviera, at the top of the stairs here. I gave it a little water, and I usually water and drop within these holes here so it can filter down into the pot. And yeah, it looks good. It's been here for a little while, not loads, but yeah, it's doing all right. Across and up the stairs we have my other plant here. Now I did purchase these as seeds, and they were supposed to be Aglaonema pictum tricolors. Obviously they are not, they're just other aglaonemas, but they're doing quite well here. They're always giving me new shoots. Right, that leaf is going, but otherwise they look pretty good. Yeah, they seem to do well in this corner, and this looks gorgeous. Like, look at that. So yeah, it's a good plant. It's growing well. Above this we have Hoya. Now this one's doing okay. It's been in leca for ages. I need to kind of put it up in something else, even though they seem to be doing all right. Yeah, I do need to put it in something else, but look at these leaves. Like, that little splatter on them is really nice. And I did have a Sanseviera that I got from Jamaica, but this one is rotten, so I need to take that out and see if this will push out another leaf. And then we've got my Sansevieria Moonshine, which again has been here for a while. Hasn't done much, but you know, maybe they're ready to go when spring comes. But the Moonshine as a single leaf is beautiful anyway, so I'm not disappointed. So that is the hallway. Yeah, I know I need to paint, but yeah, that is the hallway. So now we will go to the we'll go to the kitchen. So in the kitchen I pretty much have cacti, which we've got this one here, can't remember the official name. Get these out of the way. So yeah, in the kitchen we have cacti. I've been wanting this viral cacti for a long time. If I can remember the name, I'll put it down at the bottom. It did have some, what was it called? Ooh, mealybugs. So I put some neem oil on it and a bit of hydrogen peroxide. So I need to try and clean that off, but otherwise they seem to be gone and haven't returned for a while. Other cacti up here. So we've got a mix. Blue Cacti, this is one of my faves. Just look, it's just so beautiful. You can see I don't touch it a lot, hence why it's got the blue majority of the top there. This variegated cacti here is gorgeous. If I turn that around, you'll see some of that variegation there. It's just stunning. And this part on the top right, as you can see, is kind of a lime green. That's the most recent growth. So yeah, it seems to be doing well in this corner. Across from that, little spiky head. Don't know what its name, but I just love the fact that its shape. They're doing okay. This one's doing all right. That one's kind of leaning across, but it's fine. Another blue cacti here. Again, you can see, look how gorgeous it is. Like it shimmers so nicely. It's just beautiful. Obviously you can see the base was touched a lot more, but it's lovely. The back we have a jade plant. Now a friend's mum gave me this, and I've not been great with jades, but so far it seems to be doing okay. So I literally just neglect it and water it every now and again. Euphorbia at the back there. It's always loved this position once spring comes, and its leaves come through really nicely. So you can see there, it's doing all right. It was a lot smaller. You can see where the growth points have started and extended. We've got this little one here, which is okay. I thought it would have grown a lot faster than the first blue cacti I showed you, because I got them both at the same time and they were the same size, but this is obviously a slower grower, but it's got a bit of blue on it, so it's a good one. I also then have this cacti, which is nice. I'm not a fan of it so much anymore, but it's okay. Oh, by the way, these pots that you see, I decorated them all, just so you can have a little scoop around, minus that one on the far right, but yeah, the copper gold and the white, I decorated those. And then here we've got the donkey's tail. I cut off this end because it was growing really well. I actually need to move that and put them in there. You can see some babies are starting to grow, but as spring comes again, they should shoot up and really overflow this pot, of which I have to start to hang it. But that's the cacti for now. So that's the kitchen. Let's move to the living room. So living room. My first plant, now I'm going to put the new name below because I think it's been renamed once or maybe twice, but this leaf I know doesn't look great. It was one of the older leaves, and it's basically, I think this is when it's adapting to the house, so we've got some brown in there, but you can see this light lime colour is a new leaf. And we also have another new leaf popping out here. You can see it's very pretty. And a few new smaller leaves there. If I show you the overall size, you can see it's a really good sized plant, and it is actually one of my favourite plants. But yeah, I love this plant. It's one of my favourite. If you're around this in the evening, I can guarantee that you will hear some of the rustling, and if you do, that is these leaves, so don't be freaked out by that because they move quite a bit. And as some of you know, they've got the purple undersides as well. Watch out for this plant being a calathea. It can attract spider mites, which I'm looking now, and I think we may, I'm not sure if it's just dust, but I might give it a rinse down anyway, just to check and make sure we don't have any unwanted friends. I don't think we do from what I can see, but always keep an eye on your calathea and your alocasia. Across from that, we have our Volcano. He's right here. Our right here is a beauty. Now you can see on some of the edges of these leaves, you've got pink hues, which I absolutely love. These pink hues, they're so cute. And it's a highlight of this plant for me. I know this plant needs dusting. I've been away for a bit, forgive me. Older leaves you'll see will go a little brown at the ends, and after a while you can just pull them off. But generally, this is quite a bushy, fun plant. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stalks here. I don't water it often, maybe once a month, maybe once every month and a half. Obviously when it comes to the spring, summer, I will water it a lot more, but over the winter and late autumn it's a lot less frequent. But here it is, this little beauty. We have one of my Spathophylums, also known as a peace lily, extension leaf. You can see we've got some new spikes coming through. The first being there, that being the second unfurling, and the third there. Some of these leaves are a really good size, as you can see. Some of the leaves are cut down because they weren't really growing much and doing much for me. So I trimmed this plant a little bit. You can see we've got a lot, we've got about 3, I want to, not root balls, but bases in there. I've got a couple other leaves right there. But as you can see, it's a good sized plant, nice and bushy. I'll probably at some point pot it up with another Spathophylum that I have. I just need to make sure it's, you know, in a good position to be repotted, as it was one of the larger forms and some of the leaves have died down, so it's shooting up again. And below that I have my rubber plant. You can see it's the ruby. I do need to pot them all in one pot because you can see there's 3 different pots there. But I will get around to doing that. I don't want to do it too soon, so I'll probably do it springtime. But as you can see, their leaves are gorgeous, and I really love the red streak that you get down them. I know I need to clean a few of these, forgive me. But they are really lovely. And look at the back of that leaf. Look at the back of that leaf. Gorgeous. As you can see, this is my palm. It doesn't look like it's doing too well, but to be honest, I've not researched much about palms. But when I do get, you know, sections like this, I just literally cut it off. But I know it's shooting up again because I've got a new spike here. There was another spike over here, which I can't seem to find, but you've got another one down there. You can see it just shoots up again. So I've cut some of those down and we'll just let them do what they do. But I'm sure it will get bushy again. Anyone who's got any tips on palms, do feel free to note that down in the comments. And guys, if you do like houseplant tours and such things, please do like, subscribe and share. I really do want other people to be able to see my videos and get, you know, the algorithm to pick it up, because it really does help my channel. So if you can, please do subscribe, and yeah, comment below if you like this and anything else you'd like to see. Across from this palm, little kind of Christmas tree plant here, which I'll put the name down below, and it's very soft. They like to say somewhat moist. I let this dry a little bit, not totally, but as you can see, how beautiful it is. We're getting a bit of a woody trunk at the bottom there, but it is really, really gorgeous. Very rubbery, and you'll see that we've got new spikes or new buds coming through, there. You can see new buds coming through there as well. So that's the living room. We'll now move to the bedroom. Oh, I actually forgot. We've got my golden pothos. As you can see, it's not very golden at all. I did chop it and basically prop it, and it's doing well. It's trailing down, but I'm not sure if I want to keep it here and what to do with it. So do I let it continue to trail? Do I prop it again and have 2 sections? Because here, as you can see, I've got a string of hearts here. Now I do have other string of hearts throughout the house, which I do plan to put them in the same pot. As you can see, this is actually quite long and nearly touches the floor. That's my string of hearts there, but I do have others that I will show you. So in the bathroom, we have this beauty. I did get this as a cut-in, and you can see we're doing all right there. We had 1, 2, 3 cut-ins, and yeah, they're doing well. I'm not sure if I'm going to propagate them again. I might do, because they're not really packed out this pot as of yet, but I think they could have a nicer pot. Across from there, we've got Sansevieria, which is doing well, and we've got other little growth points happening here. Behind her, we've got our Fishtail Hoya. Sorry, excuse the mess. Which I'd propagated, so I need to put them in a pot. Got another second one there. I need to just basically put them in that pot. And then we've got a variegated peace lily. You can see these leaves. These are giving me really sectorial variegation. Like, look at this. This, I can grab a hold of it. It's really beautiful. Look at that. This one, we don't have loads of green on there. This one have a bit, but we're going brown. I think we just need a lot more water. And these, yeah, they're just really variegated up here, where the initial leaves were actually really green. So I'm guessing it likes its position. This flower we need to cut off, which we'll do later. But yeah, that's great. We've got micas behind there, and bamboo I did have, but they obviously died. And also we have our Maranta silver band, and we've got another growth point. How exciting is that? Which is nice. So that's good to come back to. So across from this shelf, we have my micans. Now you can see that they're still growing up, and this one's attached itself to the wall, literally. I did plan on putting that on a moss pole, which I still think I will do because I've got another trailing kind of leg here, so I need to do that. But yeah, that's the micans in the bathroom doing okay. Our Syngonium, which I've still got in perlite. Look at these roots. So I definitely need to stake that up and put them on a moss pole, and yeah, just let them bush out and do their thing. But they seem to be happy there. So that's the bathroom. Now on to the bedroom. Oh, I forgot, we've got this little one here who's also very dusty. I did water them before. I think they had some water in there, but some of them was just dying, which I'm guessing was just the rot, and they were just staying too wet for too long, so I let it dry out. As you can see, it's not looking great, so I might propagate it again this spring and basically start afresh, because we're a bit scraggly over here, but otherwise it's doing all right. I don't know if I should just try and let it trail. Well, actually, if I propagate them all, I'll probably just let it trail and see what it does. But yeah, again, these need cleaning. I'm not cleaning in about 2 weeks, so yeah, to the bedroom. Okay, this is the bedroom. We don't look too bad. Up here we have our neon pothos. They're all fine. Look, got new shoots coming there. Here, this plant I've had like this for ages. I was trying to propagate some pieces, which you can see there, and we'll see how they take off, because every time I tried to propagate it, it wouldn't really propagate. It would just trail and just give me a runner, and I don't want a runner, I want leaves. So we'll see how that works out. Then we've got obviously our bird of paradise, which is doing just fine. All is down here. We've got the McDowell, and that's doing great. We've got little spike here. It's not doing much yet, but I'm sure that'll pop through soon. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. So basically, I had loads of spider mites on my allocation Luxurians. So I cut off the heads. Basically, that one started to go soft, so I cut that off, and that should hopefully push out something else for me. But we'll see how that goes. Yeah, and then this one's here, which new leaf would come out there. And on this bigger one, the new leaf will come out through there. But I feel like it's dying on me. Yeah, it feels a bit soft. I feel like it's dying, so it'll probably push out new growth from down here. But you know, it's not a bad thing. I've got a few of them, and I'm sure we've got some bulbs in there as well. So, and then this plant, sorry, my light's just gone off, is, as you can see, growing out the plot. This is the Gloriosum. So I need to repot this one, but it's doing okay. Over here we have my Philodendron Atapapoense / Billeti, Billetier, and it's doing fine. Mame, this is the newest leaf that came out and was stuck, and you know, but we got another one coming here, hopefully. And again, it needs another plot because it's going to grow out of it soon. This one won't get too stuck. I chopped my what's it called, Borsigiana variegated monstera, because as you can see, we have no variegation on this. So I thought, let me chop it, see how it does, and go from there. All right, so here though it's a little bit messy. We have Verrucosum. You can see it's quite leggy. Here we got a new leaf coming through right here, but I think I want to prop it and chop like there, because I want a fuller plant, and this one's very leggy. But yeah, next to it we've got the Regal One Leaf Club. We did have a new leaf coming through, which is not done yet. I think, it's there, but I guess it's a bit slow with humidity and stuff not being, you know, super high out here, but we're coming through. It's coming through. Above that, all right, so we've got this guy's doing all right. This one probably needs a bit of water as the leaves are curling, but that's fine. I prefer it dry a little than to be too wet, so we'll do that. My little baby, looking forward to seeing this one growing. I'm considering whether I put it in pond. Let me know what your thoughts are. My other, what's this called, It's a fern. I know it's a type of fern, but I need to get the name. It's doing really well considering I got it when it was so tiny. Sabrina's doing fine. Newest leaf there. These guys seem to be all right. We've got this one is still pushing through, so that's all good. The White Princess is doing all right. Probably needs another stake, but again, it just keeps pushing leaves over and over again. My Maharani, this leaf is definitely on its way out. It's been like on its way out for a long time, but it's fine. We've got another one coming there. Mellow's doing okay. Yep. This one's always been low, so it's fine. Black Velvet, look how pretty that leaf is. Well, this one's on its way out, which I knew it would be, which is fine. I know in this corner, I've not had the grow lights on, so they've not been getting the most amount of light as they usually would, but it's doing okay. And we've got our Silver Dragons. They're doing lovely and all good, which is wonderful. And the Ginder Dragon isn't doing too great. Now, I did let it dry out for too long and the leaves curls, but they've not risen as I had expected. Now, this soil is actually still a little damp, so I might move it around to get more airflow through it, but we'll see how they do. They're not going yellow, so not giving up on them yet. But yeah, if we do, I'm sure we've got some bulbs in there, but yeah, leave them for now and they should perk up. Then we go to the cabinet. Now, this is embarrassing, but String of Hearts, look how many have died. I was propagating in water and never planted them, so I kind of need to start again with that. This one is doing well. It loves the light. It's going all the way down the cabinet. And we've got another one on this side. Again, loves it. Is going well. So I need to put all of those together in one pot. As you can see, the cabinet is very steamy. I'd watered these all before I left, and in there it's 89 at the moment, but I can imagine the temperature's been going up and down, hence why it looks the way it is, and it's not really had much airflow. Up here we seem to be doing all right. We've got a majestic Pallidiflorum, which I think, yep, we've got a new leaf coming through there, and look at that sheen on this, so gorgeous. And this one, which is the older leaf, but yeah, this is lovely. Hoya there. Luxurians is doing okay. We don't have any new leaves, and you can see you've got the El Choco, the mama, back there, and my filter, which will bring down, you know, little spike there. Nothing too crazy happening. That's a bit like one of the newest leaves, which really was stretching out, but yeah, they're doing okay. I watered them before. So if we go into the cabinet and see what we got. All right, Pink Princess is doing all right, growing aerial roots, as you can see. Yeah, wasn't doing amazingly. Like, this leaf was great, but that's going to drop soon. But we've got another one coming. I'm probably going to plant it with the other Pink Princesses that I have throughout the cabinet and just put it in all in one pot and see how they do. So that's all right. Here's more cuttings. This is a poly I accidentally pulled off the top. And there we've got Syngonium. So not anything crazy over here. Obviously we've got little babies over in there, which is cute, but that's doing all right. Here, so this is, oh, we've got, look, leaf coming through there, which is cute. This is my Anthurium crystallinum black. Well, not black, it's crystallinum / papillanium, I want to say. Yeah. This one's still unfurling, but beautiful. Look at the white coming through on that leaf. Velenorium's fine, it's come down a little, so it's not as high up in the cabinet. To the rear of that, we did have new growth on my Ferox, which, do we see? Yes, look, there it is, which is lovely, because it wasn't giving me any growth for forever, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, what's wrong? Don't tell me you're dying on me. It just wasn't doing anything, but now obviously it's all right, and it is. We know this leaf is going, it's on its way out, but I'm waiting for these guys to push something. So they seem all right down there. They seem all good. It's like we've got almost 2 growth, 0.2. Yeah, we'll see what happens with this. But we should be all good. These guys are doing well. You can see some growth points there, 1 and 2 on left and right. That's loving that position. Hoya's doing fine. And these guys are just, look, even new growth coming through. Look at that. How beautiful. I will be selling these, by the way, so if you're interested, let me know in the comments and I'll make a note and let you know when they're up for sale. But yeah, so that's that. My Bessier, one of my faves, is doing, look at this. Look how gorgeous it is. With its lobes overlapping, so cute. And the red on the back. Oh, it looks like it's getting ready to give me another one maybe. And I know we've done well with the roots down in here, so yeah, that's doing all right. Okay, back here. Oh, we've got another growth point on our, what we got here? Plougmanii. This is the newest leaf, which is there. But we've got another one coming through there, which is nice. This guy over here was supposed to be giving me a new leaf. One of them went, and this one doesn't seem like it's come through, so that's not great. We don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on there, but we'll give it the time to do what it needs to do. They've obviously turned towards the light, but okay. Got another leaf coming on the White Princess. Oh, these guys at the back have really grown, considering how I left them. And that is actually really interesting. I need to repot them because it's too much pond for the roots. So we just need to put them in. I need to get some more moss and just put them in moss, but that's grown considerably. And as you see, we've got a Warocrinum, which is always a beauty, and that shimmer. And it seems to be doing all right. Where we've got Cuticoens, they're always growing and doing well. Majestic leaf is coming through, which is nice. Look at this. Get the shimmer on that. I know the leaves don't look as clean, but this is such a beautiful, beautiful plant. Look at it. So gorgeous. And we got a little one, which I knew was coming, so it's nice to see that it's actually come through now. Yeah, and that's our Aglaomena picking tricolor. What else do we have? I think we've got another Magnificum coming through there, of which its leaf is here. This plant is huge. I definitely need to rearrange this cabinet again because this leaf is a good size. This, I know it was kind of going before, and now look at this one. It's just died on me, literally died on me. Why? The humidity was good. Maybe it was the temperature. So that's the older leaf. I just need to take that out and maybe you just put it in something else. Obviously it's not liking that. This one's fine, but this one not so good. We're all good over here. We've got another leaf. Let me just show you over here coming through, which is cool because I thought that one's about to go, but it's pushing out another. And yeah, we've got our Luxurians over here, which seems to be doing well. And oh gosh, our Debal is actually really grown, so much so it's hitting the top of the cabinet. So we need to sort that out and yeah, reposition some things, well, quite a few things. Over here, that looks like it's gonna give me a new, well, I was expecting a new leaf from here. We'll see what happens, but I was gonna propagate this anyway because I was gonna prop this one and down here. Oh, look, we've got another leaf on our Pastazanum. That's grown quite a bit. That's nice. And oh, I need to take this out. Obviously this stick's not doing great with the humidity, but that's another one of our Majestics. New leaf on our Lahanioi, which is nice. Come on, focus. Yeah, new leaf on our Lahanioi, which is nice. Even the little shimmer on the back there. But these guys seem to be doing all right. Look, El Choco there, El Choco here's come out, which it doesn't look amazing. It looks quite curly. Maybe it needs more moisture, but don't know why it's so curly. But we've got another one coming out here as well. Generally these guys seem to be doing all right. Obviously this is the newest leaf, which is gorgeous, but this one's gone, which I knew it would, so that's fine. Water levels are fine. And what else? Here's our splendid, looking great and gorgeous. Yeah, this one's growing like crazy, which makes me feel like I need to chop it, or underneath isn't so happy, but it is. So I might chop that and just let that growth point go for it. But otherwise, I think we're doing all right. I know I need to pot up these El Choco. I will do a video for you guys to do that. Everything else seems good. Bit of new growth, nothing crazy. Yeah. What I didn't show you was my melanochrysum, which I've slightly put on this pole. You can see I've kind of tied. And we've got aerial roots that are doing their thing. So what I need to do is pot it up in a lot larger pot, as you can see here in all the wires, and do its thing. Now the leaf up here didn't do so well, so I'm just watching how it does. I'm not sure if I need to chop for it to focus. Not sure if I need to chop for it to kind of push out another, but I think I may. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so last but not least, over on this side is our girl. We've got a little baby in there as well. They're doing okay. We've got our Monstera alboborsigiana. Leaf has died out and just browned off. It was lovely, it was beautiful, and for some reason it's just not grown into what it should be. I'm not sure if that's a light thing or if it needed more water than I gave it, even though I wouldn't say it was super dry, so not really sure what happened there, but that was a good, like, look at the stem. Look how good that would have been. So we'll have to see how that goes. And then Follow the Ghost is doing fine. We've got potential new growth coming, not sure why it's so curly, and we've got a new leaf here, so that's nice. So yeah guys, that's the houseplant tour slash update. I hope you found it interesting to see what I have. This corner is kind of a dark corner and the grow lights haven't really been on while I've been away, so the plants aren't doing too bad. Like I said, I watered them 9 days ago, so I will, most of them are actually okay. I'll probably check again on them tomorrow and over the next couple of days to see which ones need to be watered, but generally they seem to be doing all right. I know some of these in here, as you know, I'm gonna have to chop and sort those out, but otherwise we're doing all right. Please do subscribe, comment and share this video, as it means a lot and would really help my channel reach a wider audience. So I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, dare to dream, live to grow, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.